The first time that I know that he came on campus here, he came here with his mother, who's here with us today. Didn't come and see me. He did go, though, and sat down, and the two of them met with my colleague, my good friend, Kerry Hunter. The two of them spent some time talking with Professor Hunter. What I heard about that talk later on was that Mas wasn't sure about coming to the College of Idaho. He heard that this was a liberal arts college. He was worried that the professors might indoctrinate him with some kind of liberal ideology. After a while in this discussion with Professor Hunter, he found out that Professor Hunter not only owned a cow, but that every morning before coming to work, Kerry Hunter would milk his cow. The story goes that Mas concluded that any college that would employ a professor who milked his cow every morning before coming to work was a good enough college for him. Mas has a very interesting philosophy when it comes to the alumni of the college here. He sees the alumni, the college, and everyone who's associated with the college as kind of a family. He feels that the alumni of the college should look out for the current students, that if you have a job, you have an internship, you should look for a College of Idaho student to fulfill that. It's kind of a family relationship. When he has, or he believes other faculty has, or other alumni have a position, they should call a faculty member. And Mas will do that to me. He'll call me up and say, find me a student. That is the College of Idaho family. Mas, though, has come up with, not using quite the term family for this, he uses a different analogy, maybe a metaphor. I'll ask Professor Atterbury which is the correct term to use on this. But Mas tends to say the term, when you look at the alumni, the faculty, all of us in the college, that he calls it the College of Idaho Mafia. Where he came up with this term like the Mafia, I don't know. I don't know where that came from. I think it's a good thing. He knows the man he is today is not due strictly to himself. We talk of a self-made man. He knows he is not the self-made man. The man he is today is due to his wondrous grandmother who sits by him, his fantastic mother, splendorous green, who sits next to him. And he also knows the person that he is today is also due to the College of Idaho, and he understands that gratitude.
I have a deep love and appreciation for this school. Whether it's sitting around in New York with my coworkers, trying to explain why I'm going all the way out to Idaho for 36 hours to spend some time, they just don't get it. Or spending time with Chris's Ivy League friends, trying to, with Chris, explain why the College of Idaho is so important to us. It's just so hard. But I think about all the experiences that I had throughout the college. It provided me with everything. I kind of think that I had a second family with the college. I worked with the college. I had campus jobs with the college, and ultimately was encouraged by the college to pursue opportunities. Jasper was definitely one of those people who encouraged me, and I totally appreciate you saying your kind words earlier. I think the other thing that really strikes with me with the college is not the experience during those 4 years, but everything since then. And I do believe in the mafia a little bit, but I think our faculty is unique in that they continue to give us guidance. And I remember being in Philly, walking, stumbling, something with Jasper, and him giving me guidance. And one of those elements was, and he's, arm around me, and he says, no matter what you do, your mother's always going to love you, blah, blah, blah. You can do anything wrong. And so he's giving me all this family advice, and that's what I really appreciated about the college. It wasn't the academics, it was the familiar nature, the community that this college has. And I can't compare it to anywhere else. I remember sitting with Dean Burnett from the law school at the University of Idaho, and he was saying, well, what can we do to make this place better? And I simply pointed south and said, be more like the College of Idaho. And I know I'm probably giving some mass speak right now, but on the 12-hour flight out here, I couldn't help but think of all the things that this college has given me, including my current job. I was given the name of an alum by Barry Fugitian. I called that alum, got a secretary. He ended up calling me back and giving me a job, which took me to New York. And I just think of all these things that the college gave to me, and I now want to give back. And hopefully I can do that because it just seems insanely important. And hopefully we can gather up our other classmates who also have these same experiences to also try to give back and to be a part of that family that Jasper was talking about.